Alright guys, so what I'm going to talk about right now is a couple of field drills. So when you hear me say field drills, it's all about the feel. Not necessarily what you're always going to do in your swing, but I want you to feel it. What does this feel like? How do I create this feel in my swing? So early connection, that's what our focus is, right? We want to really make sure we're in between 85 and 100, ideal 90. So you're going to grab a PVC, broomstick, anything, and you're going to hold it super wide. So if you notice I have a big gap between my hands, that's where I want you to hold. I don't want you to hold right here. I don't want you to hold right here. I want you to get right in the center, and I want you to hold as wide as you can. All right? And now I want you to get into your stance. So when I'm in my stance, so my pitcher is facing this way, I'm going to kind of, have a little bit of an angle because that's where I want to be. I want to be a little bit down when I go to stride out. So now I'm at front foot touch, and I want you to try to create that 90. Okay, it's gonna automatically pull me into that scat pull. But, so when I get here, what I don't want is this. So now you see I'm not at 90. That's 90, okay? Also when I go out, I don't wanna be right here because now that's too steep. 90, you're gonna feel it in your scap. You're gonna feel your rear hip coil, okay? You're gonna feel right there into 90. You're gonna sit in your stance, you're gonna get into a good launch, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna be at 90. Now from 90, I want you to really just work behind and act like you're gonna hit it. Okay, so you can put a T right here. You're gonna start with it down. So I'm gonna leave about that much off of the ends. All right, so you're gonna start with it down, you're gonna take your load. I'm gonna pull back to 90, and now this is gonna work through that, and I'm gonna hit it right there. So that's what you're looking at right here. Start down, pull to a 90, so I have a 90 degree. Now we're gonna work up, and we're gonna work through it. All right, so we have wide grip PVC turns. Wide grip PVC turns. Remember, the main focus is your early connection. Do I pull the scap? Do I get to 90? Or am I too steep? This is too steep, right? That's too steep. That's too low. So over 100, you're too far up. Under 100, you're too far down. We want to be right there at a 90.